The pitcher's pathway is a unique training device developed by a veteran high school pitching coach. The product will help pitchers of all ages with location, balance, proper progression of delivery, and consistent stride length. It also develops timing and extension to the target, as well as helping the pitcher stay close longer. Instant visual feedback occurs by keeping your head and front side inside the pathway.
The pitcher's pathway is kind of the brainchild of my high school coach, David Smart, and it's something that was brought to me being in the sport for a long time, always wanting to get better, always wanting to improve, and I think it's something that works for all levels, varying degrees of usability as far as for the younger guys, younger kids. It's a basic sense of direction. It outlines it. It's very clear. You've got your lines drawn. As you get older and you want to hone in on your mechanics, the high school, college levels, you can do a number of dry drills and drills with the catcher, locking in your stride length, locking in your direction to the plate, making sure that your foot is not casting or your body's not getting out in front with your knee outside of the lines that the pitcher's pathway have clearly drawn. And then for me, as a professional, I'll be taking it with me for the 2012 season, getting ready to play for the Padres, and it's something that I'm going to utilize in my bullpens for all the reasons I mentioned, and that's why it's so applicable, because you can use it at every age level, and those apply from 12-year-olds to 28-year-olds playing in the big leagues. And that's usually how the best tools are. They're very simple, they're plain, they're right there in front of you, and they make intuitive sense, and that's why people can identify with them and get the results they're looking for.
The pitcher's pathway is made from lightweight 1/8 inch metal. It is shipped in 7 easy to assemble pieces. Assembly requires only a screwdriver. Simply align the pre-drilled holes and use the enclosed T-nuts, lock washers, and machine screws to assemble. Once assembled, the unit can be stored in the bullpen when not in use. The pitcher's pathway can be used on a pitcher's mound or on flat ground. It can also be used indoors or on portable mounds. It may be used for drills as well as bullpens. The pitching rubber assembly hooks behind the pitching rubber and is anchored with 2 metal spikes. This enables the pitcher to use the regular pitching rubber. The rocker step restrictor pockets eliminate excess head movement during the windup. The pathway itself is the 24-inch width of the pitching rubber that leads to the visual feedback plate. A stride length scale is located on each side of the rails. The stride length measurements start at 5 feet and are marked in 6-inch increments up to 7 feet. A pitcher can immediately see if his stride length is too short or too long. The visual feedback plate is color-coded for precise feedback on the direction of the pitcher's front side. After each pitch, the pitcher can check to see where his head and front side are located in relation to the visual feedback plate. The white area of the plate is a 2-ball width in the center of the plate. This is the area the pitcher wants to stay out of. The green areas are 2-ball width sections on the inner and outer thirds of the plate. This would be the pitcher's target lines on first pitches or when he is behind. The gray areas of the plate represent a 2-ball width off of the plate. This represents the target lines when the pitcher is ahead in the count. Notice that when the unit is attached to the mound, the visual feedback plate will align to the plate that the pitcher is throwing to. This is also a good way to make sure your pitching rubber and home plate are in correct alignment. From little leaguers to pros, any age pitcher can take advantage of the pitcher's pathway. If you want to improve your pitcher's ability to throw strikes, stay on line, and repeat a delivery, you must try the pitcher's pathway. I guarantee you it works.